Alright, I was able to squeeze in a little time this morning to knock out Game of the Week, so here it is, fellas. We have 4 great games for you this week. First, we're going to start off in the Motor City, as the Carolina Panthers take on the Detroit Lions. The consistent NFC champion took a tough fall in the playoffs last year, and a slight tumble early this season to the Eagles, but he seems to have his team back on track after avenging his playoff loss by beating the hell out of the Redskins and rickrolling everyone else he's played. The Panthers, on the other hand, haven't been their typical regular season dominant selves this year. Maybe they're holding back for the playoffs, but if they hold back too much more, they may find themselves on the outside looking in. Coming into this contest at 4-2, they are looking up at a rare sight of the Saints in first place in their division. With 2 games versus their division rivals still ahead, they would like a win here to stay within striking distance, but it's not absolutely necessary, which is a good thing because I don't see them pulling it off. Game of the Week prediction, Detroit by 17. Our second game this week is a cross-conference battle between 2 great teams. Murder Man from Hell and Jay Heat butt heads in New England this week. Arizona comes in with a 5-1 record after falling to the new up-and-coming St. Louis Rams 2 weeks ago. New England, thanks to a bye and a lucky escape in Pittsburgh, come into this contest 4-1, only losing to division leader Buffalo. Not sure what to expect here. T. Bush has a very high-powered offense at times, but typically when he plays better teams, it turns into a defensive battle. And Josh is definitely still considered a better player. So, I guess I do know what to expect. Cardinals squeak out a victory, 24-21. Alright, we now travel to the city of brotherly love, where the undefeated Bengals try out their talents versus the upset Kings in Philly. It seems like every time I doubt the Eagles, they pull a miracle out of their asses and fight and scratch their way to victory. They've beat the Lions and the Saints this season, 2 teams that have caused them all kinds of trouble in the past. Could this be the year for Philly? They will have to continue to beat teams of the Bengals' caliber if they want that answer to be yes. The Bengals this season, in typical Dion fashion, have flat destroyed everyone in their path on the way to a repeat. After taking care of the conference championship rematch in Week 1, they have failed to be tested since, and I don't think this week's contest will be any different. With Taylor Mays off the injury report, I fully expect him and the rest of that Bengal defense to be wreaking havoc on the Eagle offense. I don't believe the pass rush of the Eagles will be enough to get the job done this week, and Trent Cole and Michael Kendricks will fail to be a factor in this contest. Bengals win 56-35. Last but not least, we have the 5-1 Kansas City Chiefs traveling to Buffalo to play the undefeated Bills. Rather than waste my time here stating all the ways Buffalo will destroy Kansas City, I'll just state my prediction and move on. Bills 49, Chiefs 21. That concludes our Game of the Week production for this week. Hope you enjoyed the show, fellas. Get her done.